Are your neck and shoulders feeling stiff from sitting at your desk too long? Maybe you want a little low back relief. Hi everyone, it's Genene, and today we have strategy for keeping your hips and your shoulders flexible so that you can hopefully prevent pain in the future. So grab your desk, grab your chair. We're going to use them to assist us in building some strength today. Let's begin with our hands on our thighs, halfway in between knees and the tops of your thighs, so you can roll your shoulders back. Let's take a deep inhale. Even deeper, holding at the top. And gently, slowly exhale. Exhaling even deeper, holding here. And then breathing normally through your nose. Let's give a little love to our shoulders. Roll your shoulders around and back. Nice round circles here. If you would like, you could close your eyes. And now let's do tiny little circles. So those were the bigger circles. These are little. Uses different muscles. Notice where it feels tight, slow everything down. Where it feels like it's easy. Let's try that same thing going forward. So big circles forward. Do they feel nice and round? Enjoy that movement. And then tiny little circles, maybe the size of a quarter. How about moving up to our neck? So rooting down through the sitting bones, lengthen up through your spine, inhale, and then exhale, turn your head slowly to the left. And just go to your edge, so not pushing anything here. And then inhale, center slowly. And then exhale over to the right. Inhale, center, do 2 more on your own, slowly. Now we're going to take our head up and down. So inhale, lift your gaze. You can let your mouth open. Exhale, lower down, drawing your chin towards your chest. And lift your gaze up. Exhale, lower down, drawing your chin towards your chest. And then again, up. And down. And one last one. Gazing straight ahead, closing your eyes for a moment to check in, to listen to your shoulders, to listen to your neck. Feel them responding to these gentle movements. thinking about all of the work that they do for you every day. Let's move our spine, seated cat and cow. So inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. And then exhale, round the spine. And inhale, up. And exhale, down. Inhale, center. Right hand goes to the right side of your chair seat, somewhere. You can grab the edge if that's appropriate, just the seat. Inhale, left arm goes up and over. Palm is facing in towards the body. Inhale and exhale. You lean over to the right. Keep rooting down through your left sitting bone because you don't want to tip over. And feel the beautiful, wonderful side stretch here. Roll your right shoulder back. Inhale up and other side. Right arm up and over. Right hip heavy. Inhale, come up and release this next tube, really. Depends on your chair. If you have chair arms, this gets a little more challenging. I'll show you without chair arms and then the modification. First, you're facing your desk, wherever you're at, and then take your hands to the desk for support. Scooch to the right. So your right hip is free, and you walk your right leg back for this modified warrior one. So you take the leg back, and then to whatever degree is available to you, you turn that leg and place the right foot flat. It might not even get anywhere like this. But the hips are pointing forward-ish, and you push down into the desk with your hands to lift the spine up. Option to do this differently, sideways, like so. This might be more available to you. Play with your chair, how you can angle your body so that you can do this, grabbing hold of the desk, right leg back, like so. Something like this. Holding here wherever you're at, something, so that you're getting a nice little thigh stretch. You're feeling like a powerful warrior. From here, the next one is warrior two with open hips. So depending on your chair, again, it usually works better to straddle the chair, one of the corners, so that the hips can open up if you don't have a chair arm. Otherwise, you can always do these standing and grabbing hold of the chair, making sure the chair, if it has wheels, you've stabilized it by pushing it up against your desk. Left leg at 90 degrees. Turn it out. Right leg comes back behind like so. Leg bone turns in and you come onto the foot. Again, this might not work for you. You might need to play with elevating your hips if your legs are longer. You might need to put something underneath your feet if your feet are shorter. And then stay here. So if you're facing the chair, if you're facing the desk, you're grabbing hold like this. Let's try that on the other side. So this time, right leg forward and left leg back, however you've decided to get it back. This is with the closed hips, warrior one. See how you can use your breath to explore new length through your torso, front and back. Release, go into that warrior two with the open hips. So then keep with that, keep breathing. So you have a visual. Pretend the desk is here. On this particular chair, this is what it looks like for me. Might look different for you. Anytime this hurts the knee, either knee, you do something different because that wasn't the pose. Back off as much as you need to. Go deeper as much as you need to. You're pushing down through the hands to help you lift the spine, and then release and come back to center facing your desk. This is one of our yoga sequences that you can use every day, anytime you need a short break and want to build some strength and not just stretch all the time. This is part of your long-term practice to prevent injuries and pain in the future. Let me know how that worked for you. I can't wait to hear in the comments below. And remember to click that like button if you like this video. And that tells me to make more videos like that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Namaste.